Hi, I'm Jocelyn. Welcome to Fast Easy Vegan. Today we're going to make smoky beans. They are so delicious. And you can find those in my book, Fast Easy Vegan, on page 249. Is that right? That's right. And so the ingredients are 1 onion. Let me show you. 1 onion, we're going to dice that up. The equivalent of 3 cans of beans drained, half a cup of veg broth, a teaspoon or to taste of chipotle because it gives it that smoky heat, and a teaspoon of ground cumin, and some liquid smoke, which has 0 chemicals. They make this with water and wood fire underneath it in a smokehouse, and so the smoke gets absorbed into the water, and that's what this is. So that's your education for the day on liquid smoke. So let me turn on the heat so the pan gets nice and hot while we're dicing up our onion. These are delicious beans, by the way. So we're going to have this tonight with, I'm going to make something cabbagey and potatoey, probably bubble and squeak. That classic British dish that is so simple and so good. And this, and the reason that I'm starting it from the very beginning and doing the chopping and all that is because it's just the fastest recipe imaginable. It takes about as long as it takes to make a good salad. And we don't have to wait for the onions to get soft. We just put them in first, because by the time everything's hot, they'll be fine. So here's the thing with beans. There's all this controversy now about, oh, beans aren't any good for you because they have lectins in them. Well, lectins are toxic, and they are in raw beans. Who eats raw beans? You can't even chew those dried puppies up. So you cook them. Even if you're eating beans straight off the vine, you want to cook them, but like 10 minutes, and the lectins are gone. And so then you're left with incredible protein and fiber and iron and potassium and magnesium. Beans are one of the great foods on the planet, and there's so much you can do with them. They're just delicious. So I'm going to show you this simple recipe that is absolutely delicious. So we got the onions going. I love pinto beans. They're my favorite. Pinto and kidney are my favorite beans. And my husband likes black beans the best. So it doesn't matter what kind of beans you use. It's just smoky beans. And with the smoky part, we put the liquid smoke in last because it cooks out pretty fast. So you want to put that in right before you're serving it. Okay, half a cup of veg broth. Here we go carefully. Zip. Let that simmer. A teaspoon or more of chipotle. I put more because I like the heat. Teaspoon of cumin, not my favorite spice except with beans, and then it's indispensable, almost a requirement. And I use salt, so I'm going to put some salt on there. There's your recipe. Let it simmer for a bit until everything is hot through. And there's your delicious beanie dish, except for about 2 teaspoons of liquid smoke. Okay, that wasn't even 1 teaspoon. Good thing I have another jar right here, a bottle. Come on, liquid smoke. Yeah, I really like this stuff. There's something almost exotic about it. Okay. So, there, that's about 2 teaspoons, don't you think? After my little lecture about how you don't put it in until right before serving, well, I'm demonstrating. So there it is. How hard was that? Smoky Beans, page 249. I will see you next week. Have a wonderful week, guys. Bye.